Oops, I nearly missed that one. Welcome to LRFC, people. I hope everybody is well. Finally, we've heard one of the, news outlets for Liverpool Football Club talking about a transfer, especially one we need. One I've been saying for the last 2 seasons that we need the most, which is the DM. I'm so happy someone already, let that out. Big up to everyone. A bit of housekeeping. Please do me a favor. Hit that subscription button, notification button, like button, all that good stuff. Still in New York. Got a couple of days to go. So sad. When you're going back to reality and the long shifts, days and nights, all that stuff, man. I know there's a lot of riots going on. As soon as Fozzie leaves England, look what happens, man. You guys need me back. You guys need me back in the UK. Have to sort some people out. I'm joking. I'm a wimp. I'm going to hide in my house. That's what I'm going to do. Big up to everyone that's tuned in, man. I know it's a short notice as always. I don't know why I do that. Big up, Ends, man. Big up, Blood Press. Up, bro. Have a great stream. Thank you, brother. Always appreciate you, brother. Big up. Big up. RD United. Big up, brother. Big up as always. Big up, brother. Ale. What's going on, bro? Big up Foz. The Foz, of course. The Fonz. That's what they used to call me, the Fonz. I used to like that. I really used to like that, Hey, back in the day. Channel 4. I remember that. James says, keep on smashing it, Foz. We are with you, lad. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Always, man. Always. New signings incoming, I hope. That's what we're here for. We're going to talk about the new signings, We have to talk about them. We have to. Just get in the chats, people. I'm always here for you guys. Like I always say, it's all about the chat. It's all about us, interacting with each other. And, no egos here. It's all about, me talking about what you want to talk about. Talk about FSG, talk about, Liverpool Football Club, talk about transfers, talk about whatever you want. It's free. It's all free. Just hit that like button for me because, it helps the algorithm on YouTube, of course. Over 50, it helps. It goes out to, people that don't normally watch LRFC, if LFC Red Forever. Yeah, so do that for me, people. Do that for me. So we're going to start with, the little tiny things, I'm saying, which is, players outgoing. So let's do that. Obviously, it's transfers. Let's do this, people. Let's do this. Look at that. Videos is very good, eh? Yes. Fabio Carvalho. Apparently, Liverpool and Leicester are talking. They're talking. A few days ago, I believe Southampton offered 50 million for the 21-year-old, and Liverpool rejected it straight away. Nope. We don't sell players for cheap, man. We sell them for money. If players are going for 30 million that don't even get a game, we're going to sell, players that get a game for the same amount or slightly above, which is right. Why would we sell our players for less than other teams sell their players, especially players that don't play? It doesn't make any sense. So I agree with Liverpool. But from what I've heard, Leicester and Liverpool are talking in regards to Fabio Carvalho. What do I think about it? I think it's okay to talk, as long as you get the right transfer, and it's okay to talk if the manager don't have him in his plans. What we saw this summer, especially in the preseason, is players, young players getting the opportunity, and I don't know what Arne Slot has seen in Carvalho. The way he plays, the way he moves, the way he scores goals, things like that. You have to take that into consideration if you're looking at a player. And I'm hoping, in this environment right now with the young players, until the senior players all come back. Alisson's the last person to come back, from what I've heard, and he's seen enough, the managers. So that's what I'm hoping for. What do I think about Carvalho? I thought he was one of the best players that we had in preseason. I thought he's done his bits. in regards to telling the manager I could play in different positions, because a lot of us have said he's a number 10 that's playing in the wrong position, but he's been playing majority at wide on the left, and he scored a couple of goals, 2 and 2 as we saw, and I thought, like, from his point of view, he was more humble than usual. He's more quiet than usual. He's more appreciative than usual. I think he's learned from his past. He's the way he used to behave in the past, and he put his head down and played much better in my opinion. And I like that. I really, really like that. A long way to go. Don't get me wrong. Like, players can manipulate you. Like they could act in a certain way during during the preseason, but when the season comes along, they could be different, if you know what I mean. So yeah, yes, people, like I said, put the comments through. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to represent you. I'm here for you. Let me see what Daryl say. Yes, Daryl, big up, bro. I'm coming back soon. We're gonna do something together. You good, Fozzie? Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just woke up, been tired, man, and a lot of walking for me and the wife in New York. It's very, very, when you're in the center, you could turn left, right, and all this stuff, and go straight back, and you're always heading somewhere. And the walks are distant, man. They're too far away, and I like it. I like my long walks. Yeah, big up, man. Big up, Steve, as always. Let's go, champ, as he says. You on Frank's tonight, Paul? No, I'm not going to be in any stream. It's just the only one I'm going to be doing tonight, brother. I will be back on Friday. I'll be off for another week, so hopefully I'm going to be jumping on with you guys when I come back. It's one of the best channels out there, people. Go and subscribe to Frank Carlisle. If you don't know who he is, then it's not my problem. You know what I mean? You should know. If you're a Liverpool fan, you should know who Frank Carlisle is. I shouldn't explain that to you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, so as for Carvalho, people, it is what it is. We've tried, to give him a first team spot a couple of seasons ago when we signed him. It didn't work out. We loaned him out a couple of times. Went to RB Leipzig, didn't do much there. Got back to Liverpool. Then he went to Hull, done a successful, spell at Hull, and he got a lot of games at Hull as well, and he scored a few goals. But yeah, it is what it is with Carvalho. It's down to Liverpool what they want to do. Do they want to sell him, or do they want to keep him? And either way, I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? Because he hasn't established himself enough for me to, say, keep him. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, there's another transfer that's not going to happen. And it's this kid here, right here. Anything Liverpool, please go and follow them on X. They are fantastic at what they do, man. Brilliant people. I know them personally as well. Liverpool are not interested in, at this moment in time, for young left back Julio Soler. So I watched this kid. I've seen him play. I thought he was good. From what I've seen, he's very busy. Let me just put it that way. When you watch him, he's very busy on the ball. He's one of those players that can take on players and go past players as a left back and put some crosses into the box. You know what I mean? I'm gutted Liverpool are not going for him. You know what I mean? Because we do need a left back that's understudy to the likes of Robertson and Tsimikas, whoever you guys prefer. But you never know in the future. Maybe we're going to go back for him and try to get him then. I'm gutted if we're not going to go for him because we do need another left back. Not this left-sided centre back everybody's talking about. I think I'm more towards a left back that's going to be consistently playing for the football club than a centre back that plays a left back and then centre back. You know what I mean? I'm more drawn towards that. Because we've got enough centre backs as it is, and how is Kwanzaa going to learn if he's going to have a left-sided centre back next to him? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Listen, we do need a left back. I hope we get one very, very soon because we still have a resale value on the likes of Tsimikas, who signed a new contract last season. Although he's been playing phenomenally in the preseason, he has been our left back. He has been Andy Robertson of old on the left back position. But a lot of us are not convinced about him. I'm all right with Tsimikas, but a lot of the Liverpool fans still want him out, and they're saying let's get understudy for Robertson because Robertson probably has got about one season to go, 1.5. I don't know, 1 or 2 at most. But I've realised Robertson is not Robertson anymore, as we discussed in the previous stream. It's time to to let the guy go and let him go to a smaller club that can give him game time. Not only that, that can accommodate the way he plays as well. Let's talk Fozzy, baby. Let's talk about you, me. Let's talk about Foz. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about me and you. I don't want to talk about that, man. I don't do that. I think my mom would slap me if I was to talk about that. Yeah, here we go. Steve says players out going to be sold and loaned out. Kelleher, Phillips, Williams, Robbo, Clark, Carvalho, Diaz, Jones, Doe, Gordon. Wow. That's a lot of players going out, bro. I don't think it's going to happen, but there's a lot of players going out. But I do think, I think Chambers, is it Chambers? That kid has gone out on loan. Owen Beck, Ian Rush's nephew, is going to go out on loan as well. But if we're gonna get rid of a lot of players, big up Mandem, big up Quasi, bro, big up, bro. Please go and subscribe. Quasi is a phenomenal content creator. I love being on his channel. We have a laugh when we're there, and he's growing, man. He's growing. Get him to 1,000, man. The guy works hard. And his streams are one of the top ones in LFC terms, in my opinion, as well. So please go and subscribe to him. Big up Lewis Richard Rios, Man United is also interested. Oh. Man United is interested in him, and Liverpool is interested in him. Man United have got no structure in place, if you know what I mean. They just buy anyone. Other teams are interested, you know what I mean. And this is why they will never move as quick as other teams. I don't really rate the manager either. I don't think Ten Hag is a quality coach either, guys. So he's whenever you watch him, there's no confidence, if you know what I mean, in Ten Hag. He's that type of manager that's timid. You need top managers, man, to get you through the hard stages and things like that. And he's not the type. I'm glad they got him. Don't get me wrong. It is what it is. You know what I mean? If Carvalho is to be sold, price is 30 million plus add-ons and sell on clause. Carvalho, a future star. He's a future star, bro, but he's just got to change his attitude, like I said. He changed his mindset, changed the way he is. You know what I mean? He's very arrogant for a youngster. I hope, like I said in the beginning of the stream, he's changed his ways. I hope he understands sometimes in life you've got to be humble in order for you to become that top player. And that's what I used to teach my players when I was coaching. You know what I mean? I'll make sure outside influences doesn't intervene with their progression as a footballer. So once that happens, they will reach the next stages in their career. And I did as much as I can. But once they reach the agent and people that's representing them, it's very difficult to claw them back, to reality. Football is about money. Don't get me wrong, but it's about passion as well, if you know what I mean. And some of the players in the modern era, they don't have that passion for the game, in my opinion. It is what it is, though. But get the comments coming in, man. I'm here for you guys, you know what I mean? So get the comments coming in. So, David Osteen, there you go, people. I hope I said his name right. I'm not very good with names, as always. Liverpool aim to bolster Arne's slot side by signing new number 6 before summer transfer window shuts. Pursuing midfield or not currently playing in Premier League. Oh, so someone is not playing in the Premier League, apparently, yeah? Okay, no problem. Position viewed as a market priority at Anfield. That plus more on other clubs. So what he's saying, the player obviously is not playing in the Premier League. There's so many players out there. There's Ugarte, there's Ruben Neves, there's, hang on, let me just get them all over here. There's Ederson. There's how do you say it? Valera. Yeah, Valera. Alan Varela. That's it. Alan Varela. There's a few of them. So Liverpool can actually go for. Who do I think? I think Ederson. I really like him from the bunch that's out there. And I like Ruben Neves as well. You know what I mean? We talked about Ruben Neves before. I like him as well. But yeah, so according to David Ornstein, there's Liverpool are interested in signing obviously a DM that I have been saying for the last 2 seasons. If we actually had one last season, maybe we would have won the league. Yes, Endo done his bit, but Endo is not that type of midfielder that's going to be running up and down the pitch like a maniac, winning his tackles. Have that fear factor. What you need in that midfield is the fear factor. If you look at the top teams that exist currently and the past, what was their players like? They had that fear factor. Like people feared them. If they go 50-50, they come out on top. That's what you need, man. That's why Real Madrid's, the likes of Real Madrid's, Barcelona's, Liverpool's back with Fabinho, Man United with Roy Keane, Paul Ince. That's why they were successful, because they had that DM that's, the opponent's fears, which we don't have currently, unfortunately. So, yeah, we've got to welcome that, man. Like I said, there's this 4 here they're looking at, obviously. They've got the Alan Varela, Ederson, and Zubimendi. Zubimendi, a lot of people are speaking about him. They're saying he's a phenomenal player. I don't know much about Zubimendi, apart from he replaced Rodri in the European Cup final. He's done a good job, because when he came on, there was no difference between him and Rodri in that midfield. The age of these guys, as you can see, they're very young. They're not over the top. If you look at Zubimendi, is 25. You look at Ugarte, is 23. You look at Ederson, is 25, and you look at Varela, he's 23. So the age is what FSG has, what do you call it, slash Edwards look for. Edwards doesn't look for over 26, over 27s. If you look at his record at Liverpool Football Club, he always likes those young boys. What do those young boys have? Is a resale value. Resale value brings you joy to your pocket. You know what I mean, people? Makes your pocket even bigger. So that's what it is. So let me read out the comments as we go along. Frank said you are on his show this week. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully, I'll come back in time. Therefore, getting outsold this month. We'll see. Edwards, Hughes, Ward should be all over the Rios deal. He can be signed for under 30 million. Mate, I wish I could tell you who Richard Rios is. Let me just check what he's at. Okay. He plays for Flamengo, central midfielder. He's 24 years old. Played, a lot of games from what I can say for Palmeiras. I don't think they will go into the Brazilian market. Let me just put it that way, bro. It's difficult for us to do things like that, considering what we did in the past in the Brazilian market when we signed the likes of Lucas Leiva. Lucas Leiva looked phenomenal in the Brazilian league. He was one of the top midfielders, I believe, when he was playing over there. Came to Liverpool, it was completely a different player. And that's the risks they don't want to take. Like I've always said, you got to learn from past mistakes. If you don't learn from past mistakes, you will still make mistakes that cost you a lot of money, and that's what we don't want to go through. If you know what I mean, Steve. I don't know much about this kid. A lot of people are talking about him. I have to watch him thoroughly for me to understand what he's all about. So yeah, let's just wait and see that one. Big up John Conway as always, brother. Big up. Arnie said he's starting to trim the squad this month. So like they said, they assess the squad. They have to see for what it is. They have to see if the players are good enough to be in their first team. What I like about this current regime is there's a lot of coaches there. So what they do is they study the whole team, as a whole. There's people in the stands, and obviously there's people on the sidelines. There's people at home watching it on TV, and things like that. They analyze the team in a way. We have to, compete next season in order for us, to maintain the Champions League football and all that stuff. So I like it. I really, really like it, because it looks more of a football club that's about the football now. It's no more about, we've got a politician manager that goes outside the football club, which he has to go and kiss babies and all this stuff. You know what I mean? We have to step away from that. That's what I like about the head coach role, instead of the manager role. The manager role is about kissing babies, and all that stuff. Going somewhere else all this nonsense, man, that they don't need to do. Obviously, the 97 we always have to do that and things like that. But at least this manager would only think about the players on the pitch. That's what I like about him. He's gonna think about the players and what he's gonna do, what he's gonna do to improve them, where we go next. That's what I like about this, and this is what you guys need to think about as well. I know a lot of us are saying head coach is a downgrade from a manager, but it's not. It's not. Head coach just concentrates on the team, and and make sure the team is in the shape of their life. Number one. Number two, the team is here to compete. Number three, he doesn't go outside that, and that's what I like about it. I really, really like about it. He will trim. Appreciate the support. Yes, bro. Yeah, listen, brother. Come on, man. I'm never gonna say anything else, bro. You're a top guy, man. Top guy. Big up Quasi. People, where's the comments, man? Come on, man. I'm here for you. I'm here to represent you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can't say FSG out on Quasi channel. He gets triggered by it. LOL. What can we do, people, like in regards to FSG? FSG is their football club at the end of the day. You know what I mean? They can do whatever they want. I mean, and the only time they stop doing stupid stuff is when the fans intervene. So we've got power, sort of, if you know what I mean. But it's their club. I understand where Quasi is coming from his point of view. He doesn't want to trash the owners and all that stuff. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm sometimes positive, sometimes in the middle, sometimes negative. And if people don't like me for that, it's okay. I mean, if this happens in your real life, the way you get treated, the way Liverpool get treated in all circumstances. If you look at FSG, raising ticket prices up, putting staff on follow, doing Project Big Picture, Super League, and all that stuff. If they're doing things like that, you know what I mean, and behind your back, without asking the fans first, how would you feel? You know what I mean, in your real life, if this happens to you, I guarantee you nobody will, talk to those people again, 100%. And this is how I see it. Ask us first as a fan base. You know what I mean, this football club is a family football club. We're all together. That's how we've always been. And if you want to do things like out of the barriers, like going over the barriers, ask us first. If we agree with it, we agree. If we disagree, we disagree. That's how it is, man. And that's why I'm a firm believer about FSG. They don't talk to the fans enough in order for them, to do these silly things they're always trying to do. Talk to the fans first. See if everything is okay. Then you could push forward or push against what you try to do. That's how I see it, people. And that's what they don't do. You know what I mean? And it's a true reality. You know what I mean? And this is why I don't really like FSG. You know what I mean? I'm all about the fans. I'm all about our football club togetherness. I've always said that. If you look at my stream from day one, I've always said that. I'm not all about this, some camp FSG, some camp in the middle, some camp out. You know what I mean? Like you either have to be in and out, in or out. Like, I mean, just be realistic. Forget about the middle. I don't know where the middle comes from. Just be in or out, man. And I'm still out. I'm never gonna change, man, until they change my mind in a way they care. They're gonna sign the right players. I'm not asking for £100 million player. No Liverpool fan is asking for £100 million player. All we're asking for is to be more ambitious on the pitch. Make sure that we don't step off that ladder. And, majority of the time they do. As I discussed with a lot of people, when people debate me, I straighten them with the facts. I said, if we're challenging for a league title and in January we need a striker or a defender, what are we going to do? Are we going to sit back and let the other teams win the league? Or are we going to, get the, cash out and get that player? We oppose that. We always get the cheap end of the actual players. And it's not right. It's not right, man. We either don't get the players or we get the cheaper players, like Kabak and Davis. You know what I mean? There you go, man. If we got the players that summer, that January transfer window, if we got the right centre back in, man, look, Man City won the league by 86 points. Liverpool could have won that league. We was top of the league in January. Are we forgetting that as well? There you go, man. Yeah, so these are the players they're looking at. Let me go the back there. Alan Valera. I don't know how to say his name. Varela. Sorry about that, people. Obviously he plays for Porto in Portugal. Let me look at his age. You know, I have to bring you facts, as they say. Bring you facts, man. There we go. Honestly, thank you for everyone that's tuned in. I know it's a short notice, people. I appreciate you, man. Honestly, I appreciate you guys. But put your comments through, man. I'm here for you guys at the end of the day. He's an Argentinian international, it looks like. Oh, sorry, he's not Argentinian international. He's an under-20s player. He's 23 years old. He's a defensive central midfielder. So he could play central midfield and defensive side as well. Come from Boca Juniors Academy as well. Played about 30 games and scored 2 goals for Porto. I can't say much about him because I don't know a lot about him. This is an early morning thing. I gave you a breaking news in it story. So let me study him. Then the next stream when I get back, I'll share everything with you guys. If you know what I mean. I like to do that. I don't want to give you short change stuff. I'm always going to give you facts. If you know what I mean. Let me check the comments. I'm gonna. Yeah, leave Quasi alone. Quasi is my guy, man. Leave him alone. Austin doing the clickbait again. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, bro. I was thinking that, Steve. What I was thinking about is this just to settle the fans down, as they always do. The issues that reoccurs itself. I mean, is we always do this type of stuff. We give you a little thing out there. Oh, we're gonna sign a player, and nobody comes through. I mean, just to shut the fans. You know what I mean? Now the fans are excited. We're over that disappointment of not getting players. We're dancing down the street. We're gonna get a DM. And then the transfer window closes. No DM comes through the door. Times are tough. This. I don't want to see that, man. I don't want to see that. Lynch, Ornstein, all full of shit. Even Stevie Wonder can see we need a number 6. Since Fabinho was sold. Yeah, 100%, bro. I've got no doubt about that. I've always said that every team needs that number 6, bro. They need that number 6. Every top team has it. Why do we have to be any different? The time when Liverpool won the league, what did they have? A number 6. How are you doing, bro? I hope you and Mrs. are okay. Just dropped in to say hi and drop a like. Big up, Uncle Ross. Please go subscribe to Uncle Ross, one of my favorites on YouTube. One of the best streamers, in my opinion. Go and subscribe to him, man. And he's my friend, isn't it? He's my friend, man. Thank you, Uncle Ross, for checking out, bro. Appreciate that as always, man. Zubimendi should be FSG number 1 target. Then other options should be Rios and Wharton. Like I said, Rios, it looks to me, is a young player. So is Wharton. Wharton, I want to see him another season, bro. I want to have that. Have that patience on him. I want to see if he's good enough. I've seen a lot of players in the past, bro. I've seen a lot of players in the past, people, that, they show you great kind of football in the beginning. They could do this, they could do that. Bravado, I'm this, I'm that. And then, it's only 1 season. It's not 2 seasons. It's not 3 seasons. It's only 1 season. So the next season, they show you the same thing again. And then you think to yourself, bro, can you do more or what, man? I see you pass side to side all season. Can you progress the pass? Can you pass back? Can you create a goal? Can you score a goal? What can you do next? You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to tell people. The first year, don't ever put yourself in that situation that I want to buy that player. They have to keep showing you consistently in order for you to be convinced. That's how I look at it. And this is why I always fight people in regards to players when they say they're world class, they're not world class. You have to watch the player consistently, see if he's improved, then you could have your judgment. Then you could say, go and buy that player. But 1 season doesn't prove anything to me. I mean, like that kid, the one at Man United. What's his name? I forget. Let me just get his name. The young kid they got that played in the Euros. Please, chat. Let me know if you could find his name. His brother's in Love Island and all that nonsense. Kobe Mano. Is it Kobe Mano? Yeah, Kobe Mano. I like him. I think he's phenomenal from what I've seen of Kobe Mano. I'm not gonna sit here and say his shit. I like him. All he could do so far is pass side to side. Like I spoke to Mr. Structure, Nuruddin, when he asked me about him. I said, bro, I like your player. I think he's good. What I want to see next is, can he do more than side-to-side passes? So next season, let's see if he improved in that. That's a prime example of a player that can do one thing so far. Can he do the rest? That's the next step. So watch him next season. Is he going to do more than side-to-side passes? I mean, there you go. You got to look into things like that, people. Like, don't judge players on one season. It's wrong. I mean, as a coach, I'm telling you, it's wrong. I don't brag about being a coach in the past. I had to tell you guys because I brought one of my players on the stream. I mean, there you go. Uncle Rose, you did not read all the comments in your live chat yesterday. A great show, though. Big up, big up, big up. Yes, it's your business, guys, isn't it? So whatever you think. You think Zubimendi from Madrid is the number 6 on his slot once? I think Liverpool wanted Zubimendi for years, bro. You know what I mean? And we worked hard on him, and then Real Madrid, step in using us as a scout and getting that player. They always do that. Real Madrid don't have scouts. Liverpool's their scout. Have you guys noticed that? We are their scout. We're a scout for everybody, even Man United now. Man United don't have scout anymore. Whatever Liverpool go for, they go for. That's what it is. I don't think Real Madrid's going to get rid of him, bro. I think they're going to keep him. I think, they've got young players there right now. I think that ship has sailed with Zubimendi and Liverpool Football Club. I think we need to forget about that now. We need to look at elsewhere. It's sad. It's sad because if we had that Zubimendi and, we had, the Mbappe's, the ones we wanted, Bellingham. Can you imagine the force Liverpool could have been? Can you guys imagine how good Liverpool could have been? I mean, it's like it's gone upside down, isn't it? Real Madrid have Liverpool's players, and Liverpool have the Real Madrid's side piece. It's sad. It's sad, bro. It's really, really sad. And Fozzie, can you believe you own your own business and you have to run depending on customers who never show up to support or buy anything? There you go, bro. It's crazy. It is crazy, bro, man. I wish I owned my own business. You know what I mean? I wish I was that rich. I wish I had something like that. It's sad. It's sad, bro. I wish I had my own business. Let me just put it. FSG is spitting the cold, hard facts about FSG. Could be, bro. Fozzie, hang on. Let me just go here. Sorry, guys. Fozzie, remember quality over quantity. Yes, you're right. Listen, bro, you're right. You're right. You know what I mean? Quality over quantity. This is what they tell you. But when do we ever see quality, bro? When do we ever see quality at Liverpool? We have to, buy players and then turn them into superstars, as they say. And I'm tired of it, man. Let's buy quality, mate. Let's get players that's gonna be fit in that system that we set up. That's gonna push us through to the next stage. If you know what I mean? Yeah, I understand, bro. I understand. Ederson, this is my pick, people. Although he doesn't play as a DM, let's just be honest there, he doesn't play as a DM. He plays as a central midfielder, hard tackling central midfielder that runs up and down that pitch. And, I think you can turn him into actual DM. You can. I think he will be like that kind of player that can, transform the team as well. From what I've seen of him when I watch Ederson, he's a busy midfielder. Like he isn't afraid to get back and make that final challenge. He isn't afraid to put himself about either. And this is what Liverpool need. This is what Liverpool need in that midfield. Alan Varela, I don't know much about him. I've heard a few whispers here and there from Liverpool fans in regards to him. But I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to feed you guys BS. I don't want to feed you guys BS, if you know what I mean. So until I watch Alan Varela, all I'm going to say is I know bits. I don't know a lot about him, if you know what I mean. So Ugarte, obviously Man United don't want him anymore, apparently. Could it be Liverpool are in for him? Interesting. Could it be the reason Man United didn't go for Ugarte is because Liverpool have come in and want him? Are we thinking the same thing here? And he rejected Man United because, Liverpool is the one. You don't know. You never know, people. Football is a weird sport. You know what I'm saying? Could it be Liverpool have finally beaten Man United to a player. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? I should make a song about that. It'd be great. Quality over quantity. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yes, Liam. Big up, Liam, brother. Big up. Keep transfer news coming. I'm trying my best in it. I miss the old days when I used to do it on a regular basis, you know what I mean, and getting the fan base. But please, people, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, subscription button, and all that stuff. Because, you know, we keep forgetting that the algorithm doesn't go further than 50. You know what I mean? You have to get 50 likes in order for you, you know, to be seen on YouTube. So please do that for me. And the like and the subscription grows the channel. I'm on the road to 2,000, man. Let's get there as soon as possible. Let's get there as soon as possible. Big up everyone from Kenu. Hey, from Ethiopia. Big up, brother or sister. Whichever way, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say anything else. Yeah, so Ugarte, you know, this came to me today. I was thinking about it. a lot. Why has Man United stopped that's the transfer? Could the player told them that could the player have said, how do I put it? The player might have told Man United, I'm not going to you guys. Someone else is coming for me, and I've agreed with them. Like a Caicedo thing. Maybe a Caicedo thing happened. You know, we was in for Caicedo. He said, no, Chelsea's been chasing me all this time, and I need to go to Chelsea, even that, you know, I'm not going to win anything. It's just the money in my pocket is most important to me. Well, good luck. Good luck, man. Chelsea's a clown club in a way. I don't know why we haven't got Man City. Chelsea's the one that started all this nonsense. They're quasi laughing at me. What, man? Come on, man. Now I get it. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I think it's Quasi and Steve, though. Let me just get the comments, man. Big up to everyone, though, man. Thanks for coming on. Short notice always helps me, man. Everybody coming on. Man United can't afford Ugarte don't fit system. If they sell players, can they afford them? That's the thing, though, Steve. If they sell players, can they afford them? If they get rid of players, because if you look at Man United at the moment, they got too many players. You know what I mean? They can't do that. Look what Chelsea did against Liverpool with Caicedo. They got rid of a lot of players. They loaned players out, and when they did that, what happened? They got Caicedo. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. Big up, Redbird, as always, brother. Big up. Quasi's in the house. Yes. A guy who wants to join Man United, even on loan, if clubs can sort it out. But we'll see, bro. We'll see. So let me go to the next one, which is Ruben Neves. People are asking, why is Foster putting Ruben Neves there, man? He's at Saudi Arabia fighting over there. Ruben Neves. I did say that Liverpool don't go for over 26, something like that. Did I say 26, 27? But the thing is, with Neves, he's 27 years old. The thing with Neves is people like, I really like Neves. That's why I put him up. I really like him. I think he's one of those players that's underrated in some kind of way. If he was in a big club, I think he'd be better than what people think he is. What I like about him, he's not only like defensively minded, he's technical. I mean, and in certain games when it's tight and the team is deep line defense and Liverpool can't score a goal, the likes of Ruben Neves can take a long range shot. They could take free kicks. They could take a lot of stuff to change the game. You know what I mean, from that DM position. And he could make that final pass as well. That's what I like about him. I had to just put him out there because he's available, obviously, from Saudi Arabia. Obviously, he has to come over here, have a pay cut as well. But I don't know how the rule goes. Someone said to me about the rules in Saudi Arabia and here. If you go and play in Saudi Arabia because of the tax thing, it will take a few years for the player to play back in the UK. I don't know, something like that, something along those lines. But yeah, I like it. Zubimendi, there we go. Zubimendi is here finally, people. The one everybody wanted. What should I say about Zubimendi? I only saw him when he came on for Rodri. You know what I mean? That's all I remember him. I was thinking to myself, who is this boy, man? He's 25 years old. Who is he, man? Plays for Real Sociedad, over 144 games for them. He's only 25 years old. Come through the Real Sociedad youth system as well. What do I think about him? I don't know. I don't know a lot about him. I need to like investigate him thoroughly in order for me to understand what he's all about. But what people are telling me, he's up there with the likes of rugby's and all that stuff in stats wise. I think in the stats section. Um, but the Spanish league ain't as good as what it used to be. People, we need to be realistic in this as well. The Spanish league. It's just dominated by Real Madrid at the moment. Barcelona is not Barcelona anymore. Below that, it's not even that exciting. So since Ronaldo and Messi left the La Liga, it's not interesting anymore, if you know what I mean, people. This is why I'm disappointed with a lot of players that's joining Real Madrid. I was thinking to myself, why are you joining Real Madrid? There's no competition over there. Obviously, they want to win trophies quickly and they win the Ballon d'Ors quickly. You know what I mean? And that's the only way I'm thinking of players going down there. It's sad because the state that the La Liga is in, it shouldn't be determining what Ballon d'Or winners are, because that league ain't competitive anymore, if you know what I mean. So it's a strange one. It's a very, very strange one in my opinion. But yeah, give me the comments, people. I'm here for you guys. I'm always here for you, man. Yeah, I'm here for you. Ruben Neves don't suit on his system, and he's too slow for the system. But he's got it up there, bro. He's a brainy player, bro. He's a brainy player. I like Ruben Neves, man. I'm all about, players that can do more than just running. You know what I mean? He can run, but he's not the most paciest player. I agree. But the thing that stands out the most that will stop us conceding chances is his possession keeping, bro. He's a possession keeper that can do more with the ball. You know what I mean? He doesn't like to lose the ball. He will put his body in the line for players when they intrude his area. He will put his body in the line to get a free kick and things like that, to not lose possession. That's what I like about him, bro. That's what I like about him. People may not joke. People may not are broke. They need to sell to buy. There you go. They are joke, man. Zubimendi is missing link in Arnie midfield. He's all right. I mean, I don't know much about him, but is that the right age for the ownership? The ownership always want young player that can change the fortunes of the club. You know what I mean? I like what I see. You know what I mean, from his obviously stats and all that stuff. And I like that he played a lot of games, so he doesn't have to prove himself a lot. But like I said, man, the league is different, man. The league is La Liga is different now. Like I used to watch La Liga on Sky Sports back in the day, innit? Thoroughly, man. I watch any game that was on. I used to watch it. Majority of the times, Barcelona, Real Madrid, innit? But that's what you got to look at, innit? How competitive is the league? Is the league good enough to convince you those players can come to the Premier League and play in the Premier League? That's another thing as well. You know what I mean? There you go, Ruben. There you go. Makazub in the pivot. Oh, damn. Zubimendi and Maka in the pivot. Wow. That'd be brilliant. But like I said about Arne Slot, what I like about him, guys, he's willing to change formations in order for the team to be better in the games. If it doesn't work out in a game, he said he's willing to change formations to take the team to the next level, if you know what I mean. And I like that. And I mean, it's no longer like you're playing 4-3-3 and that is it. That's what happens. 4-3-3 and we're not going to move from there. We're going to stay there and that is it. And then, the game becomes a loss. The game becomes a draw. I mean, and, we win by the odd goal, probably with plus injuries, because players are going out of position, the positions they're not supposed to be in. I mean, like, we've got to stop that. Yeah, I think listen, I'll take your word for it, Steve and Quasi. I'll take your word for it. If the player is that good, I'll check him out. And next stream, I'll tell you how he is. The good thing is we want to buy genuine number 6 according to reports, so I'm excited for that. Not speculation from FSG. Simps trying to justify us not needing number 6. Number 6, yeah. That's what we need the most, brother. A number 6. If we don't get a number 6, then we're toast, in my opinion. I mean, I watched Liverpool for a long time. You know what I mean? I'm one of those kind of fans that repeats watching Liverpool on a consistent basis just to see what's the deficiencies in our team. And I've been saying it for the past 2 seasons. We do need a DM that's mobile, that can run up and down that pitch. And that's what we're missing. Listen, I watched football long enough to understand it. And I'm being truthful to you guys, man. Add one of these players to Arnie midfield, Arnie cooking. Zubimendi, Rios, Valera, Ederson, Wharton, Etic. Yeah, man, he'll be cooking, man. He'll be cooking. God loves you. God loves you. Come as you are. I don't think Liverpool need a DM, but we need Danny Olmo. I think Danny Olmo is going to Barcelona, brother. I've just seen it. I think he's going to Barcelona. They're finding a way to get him. So yeah. I've come to the end of the show, people. So sad. So sad. I don't see no comments anymore. That's why I'm stopping. Yeah. So as you can see, people, we're going for hopefully one of these. They haven't been truthful to what we're getting. I'm more in the middle in this one because it could be, a reports out there telling you we're getting this, but we're not really getting it. It could be true. I mean, so we have to wait and see. I'm not putting my hopes up. I put my hopes up too many times in my life, and then they let me down. They got me a cheaper option. We went for Chouamini. We got Nunes. We went for Bellingham. We got Sobasai. We went for Casado Lavia. We got Endo. We went for Fekir. We've got Shaqiri. I mean, this is what's happening, people. Cheaper options. Yeah, so that's what I worry about, man. That's what I worry about. FSG, give Arnie quad 2. Oh, I don't know if you make one. FSG, give Arnie a quality left back. DM, Arnie wins the title. Wow. Straightforward. I like that, Steve. I really, really like that. Straight to the point. Okay. So, what's coming up next season? I'm hoping I'm going to do watch-alongs again, innit? That's what I'm hoping for. And I'm hoping for, doing some more news round for you guys. It's difficult for Liverpool content creators because we're only watching Liverpool. We're not watching all the other stuff, We're not giving you more varieties, in regards to other teams and all that stuff. And majority of the time, it seems like we're repeating the same stuff. But what else can we talk about, people? I mean, we've got to talk about our football club. If they are saying things like, we're going to sign this, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to have to share it with you guys. You know what I mean? So that's how it is. It might be repetitive, but that's the way it is, man. You only talk about one club. We're not talking about multiple clubs or anything like that. Yeah. So let me just see. I'm just looking at around Twitter. Let's see what this is saying. Number 6 is priority from Fabrizio Romano. That's what he's saying. So he's coming out with it right now as well. Yeah, I'm looking at Olmo. Yes, Barcelona are planning. There you go. I like Olmo, man. I don't know about you guys. I think he'd be brilliant. He's across from Suarez and bloody Jota when I watch him. I can't believe you guys don't notice that, man. Olmo is brilliant. It suits Liverpool, man. It suits Liverpool. Great stream for the You Never Walk Alone. Big up, John Conway, as always, man. Watch the space LFC for Musiala. Wow, that's a big statement, Quasi. Big statement, brother. Musiala at Liverpool. Bayern Munich want to sell? The mafioso? The players? Ex-players for Bayern Munich will sell their best player to us? Hey! No. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. All right, people, do me a favor. If you're new, subscribe. Please share the channel with family and friends as well. I will try my best to bring you more streams until, obviously, Friday. Hopefully, there'll be breaking news. Liverpool have signed this player from, Real Sociedad or PSG or somewhere in the world. You know what I mean? I'm hoping, man. We do need a monitoring Musiala. Yes, Quasi's always doing that, man. Quasi is a man on a mission, guys. He's on the road to 1,000, yeah? Get in there, bro. What's wrong with you people? Don't you see quality? I mean, over quantity? Don't you see that? Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back in England, man. Hopefully, I'll be like Del Boy, innit? Have you guys seen Only Fools and Horses when Del Boy is getting back to Peckham, Nelson Mandela House, when he's driving through? There's a riot outside his house, and then he's driving through, and the riot is just paved the way, and he goes through the middle. That's what I want to do when I'm getting back. Everybody stops. Yes, we stop. It's not funny, but you know what I mean, people. The whole country's in a mess, man. The whole country's in a mess. J-Dub and I was on the yesterday. Okay. Please, people, subscribe to this man. Please get into 1,000. I'm telling you guys, the guests on there are next level. Duty fruity with a booty. Yes. Go and subscribe to him. Go and subscribe to him. Fozzie, how is your scouting mission going for FSG? You can't really scout for FSG, bro. You know, FSG don't need scouts. Cheaper option, isn't it? Cheaper option. All right. Me talking rubbish now, going too far. Let me finish. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for everyone that's tuned in. Honestly, I appreciate it. I can't do all the names, obviously, too many of you. Appreciate you all, as always. I'm very thankful for the help I've been getting since I've been in USA, especially traveling up and down. I just want to do this on a regular as well. I'm really enjoying it, people. Honestly, I'm really enjoying it. Let's get to 2,000 and see where we go from there. That's all. That's the only thing we can do. You know what I mean? Next steps. I love doing this organically. You know what I mean? I love doing it like the way I'm doing it as well now on my own. I'm really enjoying it, if you know what I mean. And next steps will be going to Anfield on a regular basis, you know, watching the games and try to report from there for you guys as well. Let's take over, innit? Let's take over all the Man United channels, man. They're getting too many people on their channels, man. They're getting too many, subscribers on their channels. Let's show them Liverpool is much better. We've got Quasi, we've got Enz, man. We've got, Jamie, we've got Uncle Rods. We've got so many people here, man. Torf, man. We've got so many content creators that deserve to be on the next level, people. And that's what, with your help, we can get there. You know what I mean? Share the channels around, tell people about us. The most important thing about Liverpool fans compared to other channels, what I've seen of us, is we haven't got no egos, man. We've got no egos. We're all together. We're all in the same chat groups and all that stuff. And we're willing to help each other as well. And that's what all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for anything else. I'm just asking for us to be, helped out from our fan base, even football fans. You know what I mean? Even if you love football and you want to talk about your team and all that stuff, majority of us watch football. You know what I mean? We don't just watch Liverpool on its own. We do go outside that from time to time and watch other games. So just come on and subscribe. Let us know your feelings. Sometimes, if you're outside Liverpool football fans, like, you might want to hear outside point of views, and we could give you that. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Like I said, there's no egos here, man. We're all together. We're all brothers and sisters. Let's get to the next level, man. Let's get next to the level. Guys, that's all I could get you. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's a number 6 coming along. Don't know where it's coming from. It could be flying from the heavens coming down to Liverpool. Or it could be coming from just down the road to Everton. It could come from Man City. Alvarez is going to bloody Atletico Madrid. I can't believe it, man. I'm really disappointed he's going to Atletico. I wish Liverpool got him, man. I love Alvarez. I really love Alvarez. Liverpool, get the Fat Free, you, Ross, Anton, and Quasi show. 100%, bro. I'll do that. I'll do that for you guys. I can't believe Alvarez is going, man. I can't believe it, man. I wanted Alvarez. I don't give a damn. I'm going taboo. I'll go to Man City and pay them that 87 million if you have to get that player. Just give them Curtis Jones and get Alvarez here, man. Give them 50 million and give them Curtis Jones, man. Just get Alvarez here, man. Fuck's sakes. New number 6, Endo getting a new deal. LOL. I won't be surprised, bro. I won't be surprised. Yeah, I'm just going to give you the hour. I love to give the hour on here, innit? So I know people are drifting off, but yeah, let me give you the hour. Yeah, so I'm shocked, man. Alvarez is going to Atletico Madrid. I was really hoping he comes to Liverpool because, Liverpool would be suitable for a player like that. He could play number 10, he could play number 9 as well. And he's clinical, guys. He's clinical. And, we're missing out on a player like that. I know our rivals don't sell to us. They sell to each other. 82, just pay 85, man. Just give the money, man. Just give the money. Give 85 million, man. All right, people. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Thank you to everybody, by the way.